The Sinnoh region, what we now know used to be Hisui, is my favorite Pokemon region. While Kanto was learning to ride a bike with training wheels, Sinnoh was truly learning to ride that bike for the first time. And it's funny to me because I will never forget that I didn't really own it myself. And instead, I borrowed it from a friend and ended up keeping it for a little longer than I expected to. Sadly, the time came where I had to give the game back, but I needed more. Luckily for me, Pokemon Platinum was releasing around the same time, and about a week or two after its release on March 22nd, 2009, I was about to experience a game I would end up putting over 2,000 hours into over the years. The Battle Frontier and playing through Sinnoh in such an enhanced way made this region the one I actually would go back to. But this was also the first game where I understood both the true joy and the utter pain of finding a shiny Pokemon. So, flashback to May of 2009. I am at my grandmother's house after school because I couldn't play at school. Trust me, boring, I know. I was in the process of completing my Pokedex, and I had a good amount of missing Pokemon. One of them was a member of the Lake Trio, Uxie. When I got to Lake Acuity, I was as prepared as 10-year-old me could possibly be to catch this being of knowledge. And when I encountered it, I noticed that it was brighter yellow and it had a shiny sparkle loom around it. For the next hour of my child life, I was there making move after move to get this Uxie to be mine. Ball after ball after ball, having some throws be 3 shakes and then popping out. But eventually, I ran out of balls and it struggled itself to death. Right there, I had my first memorable shiny experience become one of my biggest failures. Flash forward to now. Obviously, I'm not 10 years old anymore, and I'm slightly balding, so that's pretty fun. So it gives me the chance to redeem myself in a big way, but not by redeeming the Uxie, at least not yet. Instead, my sights are aimed bigger and better. According to the myths and legends of Sinnoh, Arceus was the beginning of all Pokemon existence, and it came from a lone egg drifting in time and space. And then, it proceeded to create Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. The fascination I had with these legendary Pokemon, and how much I love them to this day, I decided I wanted to shiny hunt all of them in Pokemon Platinum. And here's how it went. In order to start this hunt, we need to go where time, space, and antimatter meet, the Spear Pillar. Luckily for us, the legendaries aren't version exclusive this time, and we could pick up both the Adamant and Lustrous Orb in Mount Coronet. So after preparing a good amount of items, grinding my team out a bit, and making my way through Mount Coronet, it was time. No pun intended. The soft reset for this is very simple, and for a game that has 1 in 8,192 odds, we appreciate a good soft reset when we can get one. There are 2 crystals, one that is on the left that's blue, and another that is unseen for now, but we'll get back to that one. By saving in front of the floating crystal, Dialga is ready to fight. With this being the first hunt of the challenge, I gotta be honest with you guys, I was really scared that I would reset over the shiny because of its lighter tones that it has, and these games are the start of having scenes for day, evening, and night battles, so depending on the background, it could be either very obvious to see or not so much. But 11,282 resets later, on the 15th of November, it was time. God, I'm on fire today. Oh, wait. Whoa, look at that. That looks so sick. Oh my God. Okay, it's funny that I got this today because the Dialga event for Go came out, where you could catch the origin form with the Roar of Time adventure effect. I actually got a shiny one today, and I came back for I was raiding while I was at work today, and I came back to record, and I'm literally I'm 2 minutes. I am 2 minutes into this recording session, and I got the Dialga. This took 11,282 encounters, so a little bit over odds, and I think this is the most brutal one I've had yet. I'm sure I'll have way worse, but that's, Gen 3, Gen 4, just full odds hunting. 11,000 is not horrible. I don't even think I'm properly prepared for this fight. Oh my God, I can't believe I got this tonight. That is insane. I love the blue. You could definitely tell the difference at night. I feel like I need to do a little more damage, so I might psycho cut here. It won't kill it because it's resisted. Yeah, that's doing nothing. I think yellow should be okay. Yellow should be all good to capture him. Oh, I can't even speak. Yellow should be good to capture him in. So let's do that. My ball that I really wanted to get Dialga in, I was stuck between luxury and dive ball. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to alternate between the two, and whatever I get it in, I get it in. I will be fine with either or though. Let's start with the luxury. Let's get it. And I think the catch rates for these guys are pretty good. Okay, I guess they're so good that I could just catch it first ball. Listen, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Oh, that goes so well with the back screen. It has like those bright green assets, like not where like the blue would normally be, but where the light blue is. It kind of matches that. Oh, that's so sick. I'm gonna guess this thing. I'm gonna guess it's timid. Hey, it's relaxed. Okay, he likes sour fruit. Maybe I'll feed him a puffin or two. First start of the quest, luxury ball Dialga. First ball. I'm so blown away that I got this thing. And I'm glad that I didn't hit double odds for it, which is kind of nice. Let's go see Dialga in battle. I'm not gonna heal it. I'm gonna let it suffer a little bit, okay? Sometimes you gotta let your good shiny mon suffer just a little bit, just to see the glimmer in battle. Listen, I won't hurt him anymore. Oh, okay. This is not my absolute favorite of the Sinnoh like creation quartet. The color is it's really unique. I feel like if it was maybe like had more green accents, I feel like that would be a little cool, but regardless, I still love them. Okay, now it's time. Let's move on and let's shiny hunt Palkia. You remember that other crystal I said was there, but we couldn't see? Well, with catching Dialga, we now have access to get Palkia here too. So yet again, we save in front of the floating crystal, and inside we have all the space we need in Spear Pillar to catch this Palkia. Okay, I'm sorry, the time and space jokes are getting old. Just roll the encounter. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I was adjusting my desk and oh, I got this at 10,098. That is crazy. Whoa. Okay, yeah, the pink is definitely really noticeable. I didn't think it would be, but it is. I actually really wanted to catch this thing during the sunset. I started recording, at least today, in the afternoon because I kind of wanted to go like different cycles of the day. It's currently 8 here, so like it literally changed 10 minutes ago. So I'm not going to be able to get it with the sunset, but that is totally and completely okay. Honestly, for me, I enjoy Palkia's shiny a bit more than Dialga's, and maybe that's just because I like the purples. I like Palkia's base color, but if I had to choose between Dialga and Palkia's like shiny, I think I would actually choose Palkia's, which a lot of people definitely won't agree with me. And let me know in the comments if you agree with me or not. But I think Palkia's is so much more cooler, to be honest. Oh no, he woke up. You can't. He's not gonna hit me. He can't hit me. Bozo, look at this guy trying to hit me with earth power. What's he gonna do next? He'll block me? Oh, he's gonna spatial red me. Oh my God. All right, let's hit this thing with a false swipe. Whooshing. I initially was thinking luxury, but I actually think I'm gonna go heal ball just because while the blues don't fit, I think the pinks do. First heal ball. I got it at 1 HP. I got it paralyzed. Let's see if I can get it in the ball. I said it's the easiest one to catch. I lied. But look at those sparkles though. Oh my goodness gracious. Dialga has like that blue, like we saw when we got it. It had like that nice blue. Oh, that was 3 shakes. That was so close. Okay, we can catch it. We can catch it. Yeah, so far, these hunts for these guys have been a little bit over full odds, which I have no complaint about. You know, I'm glad I'm not going double odds for these guys. That could change. That could very well change, but I'm glad that I'm hitting the mark. He's gonna hit me with a special red. Watch him get another crit just because he's just so lucky. He's such a lucky person. He didn't get one. He stinks. I think I also like Palkia's move a bit better, to be honest with you. I like how Spatial Rend doesn't have like the cooldown that Roar of Time has, and you were able to just crit with it. Like, yeah, it is a little less powerful, but I feel like Palkia just, it definitively has the better move. All right, let's try another heal ball. Let's try it. Let's see what's happening. 2, 3, and there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Palkia. A little over 10k resets for Palkia, but we got it regardless. Okay, let's go check out Palkia shiny. Actually, first I want to get a good nature guess going. I'm gonna guess timid. Naive, okay, all right. Little naive nature, nice and heal ball. Yeah, I actually got this right in December too, which is amazing. Like, I kind of had that Dialga raid hour thing, and then I got Dialga, and then Palkia happened. So it's pretty cool, like, how the dates have been lining up for me catching these guys. All right, we're gonna see how Palkia looks. We got a nice little bell here. I'm gonna hit that bell with the fattest Spatial Rend it has ever seen. But here's Hyperion. Oh, that pink, that offset pink just looks so good. And it's funny too, because like the main part of its head, like where you could see like the gray, that doesn't really change, but the pink is just so much more defined than the initial purple it has. Let me hit this, get a crit. And it matches Spatial Rend too. Like, that's the coolest thing about it that I actually did not notice. It matches Spatial Rend, which is so sick. I think it's time to hunt something that's a little more cooler. And what an exciting hunt it is, because next up we have Giratina. Now, I asked you guys in the community tab which Giratina form you liked better shiny, and with your guys' vote, Giratina Origin won it. So our next hunt requires us to start a brand new game. Of course, I had to choose Piplup and name him McLovin. If you know, you know. And prepare a team that would be most effective for me to take on this beast. Throughout the main story, you do get a Master Ball, so if all else fails, we can fall back on that. Speedrunning this game leads us back to Spear Pillar for the 3rd time. This time though, Giratina comes out of the shadows, and we have to travel through what is the opposite of our world, the Distortion world. Playing through this for the first time will be an experience that I will never forget. Seeing this barren place where no Pokemon can spawn, and the music here encompassing the true quietness with the impending doom of time and space ripping apart, it makes you feel all alone. But also knowing, with the lake spirits being your guide in this unknown, that you could be the change needed even in the darkest of places. I genuinely wish we got to explore this place more. Imagine having this place be a whole new area where you can encounter Pokemon outside of the Sinnoh region. That would be nuts. With this, I had a memory of watching Giratina and the Sky Warrior, and while that movie is top 5 in Pokemon movies for me, it truly gave me that vision through Ash and the team of how humans would react being in the Distortion world. We dive our way deeper into this empty void with the help of the lake spirits. And after defeating Cyrus, Cynthia heals our team, and we are left to quell the beast that lives here. In my opinion though, this is one of, if not the coolest areas to just sit and listen to the music to. Seeing Giratina fly around as we step closer and approach the lowest point, eventually swooping down and landing right in front of us. To be quite honest with you, I forgot that we were here to shiny hunt Giratina just because of how cool this place is. So snapping back to reality, we save in front of it for one of the quickest resets of this video. With my determination at its absolute highest point to save the world and encounter the shiny Pokemon, we got it. Giratina, 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 Giratina. No way. Let's go. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Let's go. This is such a good encounter. Oh my, I love how this is one of the best ones because it comes top down. And I'm pretty sure that this is the only encounter that has this little like special thing with it where he's basically just floating. Man, the shiny looks so sick too and so awesome. God, I am so happy I got this tonight. I'm not gonna lie, I have been grinding encounters for the entire week. Like we're up to 11,000. 11,440 is what we got it on. I have been grinding out literally the past week. I've been probably at it for like 6 or 7 hours, but man, dude, he looks so good. Okay, so I did have a little bit of a battle strategy I wanted to go over, because I came into this knowing that Giratina was going to be not the easiest catch in the world. I do have the Master Ball from the story as backup, but listen, we like a little bit of a challenge here. I have Luxray, which is going to... It did intimidate it, but I'm gonna have it spark a couple times, and I am hoping, I don't know if it'll happen, but I'm hoping we get a para on the first or second turn. That would be like the most optimal for us to get, unless he crits me first turn. Okay, cool. That's awesome, Giratina. Do what you must. So I'm hoping for a para here, because that's gonna be our best case scenario. I have like a max of 2 more turns to get a para. If not, it's okay. I'm gonna try my damnedest. I'm gonna try my hardest to get this thing the most optimal way I can. Okay, no para there. What is happening, dude? All right, I did bring a bunch of Moo Moo Milks and Hyper Potions as well. I am as prepared for this fight I can possibly be. I'm gonna Spark here. Yeah, he moves first. Okay, perfect. That works for me. That works for me. I think I got Luxray to around this level so I don't outspeed Giratina either. Like, I honestly just got him to 50 and was like, okay, if I get any more on him, great. If not, yes, let's go. I paralyzed him. Oh, that's so huge. Bronzong is the true cream de crop of this entire team. Like, he basically stalls out Giratina. Shadow Force will do a bit of damage, but it's not enough to be crazy about. So I'm gonna Confuse Ray him here so I could get him at least down to yellow, and then we'll start capturing the guy. Dude, oh my god, he looks so good. I have forgotten how shiny Giratina looks in these games. I know what you're all about to say. You're gonna go for another luxury ball. Yes. Listen, he looks so good. I might alternate between Dusk and Luxury. So I'll start with Dusk and we'll just go back and forth, because honestly, he looks good in either or. And I think Dusk does fit. Oh, 3 shakes. 3 shakes on the first try. Something cool I noticed too, and I don't know if this was at the beginning of battle, but the moment I hit him, you could see the undershadow, like underneath the sprite. I'm pretty sure that only happens when a point of damage is taken off him. I'm pretty sure. All right, maybe we stick with, we had 3 on Dusks. Maybe the gods above are telling us to stick with Dusk. I can't lower him any more than this point, so I'm literally just gonna focus on catching. I got him paralyzed. That was my intention, my goal. Something I realized is that I have a full party, so I won't be able to see this thing in its origin form, but but we will be able to see it in the box and everything, so that's really, really cool. All right, ball number 5, 2, 3. Oh my god. Oh my god. These catches have been so insanely, like, easy. I don't know why, because I had such a hard time as a kid capturing these guys. But we got Giratina. He's in the party, weighing a good 1,400 pounds. This guy's a beast. I have no nickname for Giratina, so I'm going to keep Giratina just how he is. I am going to keep him how he is. Well, guys, without any further ado, we are done with the distortion world, and I'm not going to lie, I am really pumped that I have gotten, and I've really grinded out these hunts. We're missing one thing. We got to check out this Giratina and get a nature guess and check in a battle. So let's go back to our world and let's do that. Okay, I actually want to show this thing off in Snowpoint. I don't know what is speaking to me to show it off, but we're going to show it off in Snowpoint. I am going to guess that this Giratina is going to be, I'm going to guess Calm. I'm going to go with Calm. A serious man. Okay, I see you, Giratina. Man, what a crazy shiny for us to get. Oh my god. I just really love how he looks. And I will have to trade this over to the other platinum that I have. That way the squad can be together. Look at the gray, dude. Oh my God, that gray looks so good from the back. Whoa. Chad, I am not kidding you. I really grinded out these encounters. Like, these encounters they felt like they went by so fast. But listen, we have to give this swine up a piece of our mouth, we have to give him a piece of something. And I missed. Oh my God. Maybe Giratina doesn't want to hurt the others around it. We've made peace, but look at this man. He looks so amazing and so good. Now that we're back to our world, everything is okay and nothing is wrong at all. Wait, what is that? With the azure flute dropping from the sky, this meant one thing. Arceus wanted to join in the fun. Now I want to preface this before we take on this really cool shiny hunt. This event was never an official one. This was one of the rare events that was never released to the public because the Pokemon Company believed that this item would be too difficult for players to use, which to me is wild, but regardless, this Arceus can't be transferred past Gen 5. Now there is debates that it can be passed up through Gen 5 if it's not shiny at level 100, it knows certain moves. But even then, it's a lot of wishy-washy information, and I'm not even 100% sure if it can transfer past Gen 5 if the criteria is met. The way to obtain this yourself is by doing some DNS shenanigans and getting lucky with what mystery gift you get. I'll link a great guide that's going to explain it way better than I ever could, but just know it could take you some time to get this event, upwards of even an hour. But with this key item in my hands, I made my way back to Spear Pillar for the 4th time. It's like this place can't leave me alone. This time, I would stream my experience of quad hunting this insanely rare mythical Pokemon over on my Twitch channel. So go follow over there, please. We do a lot of cool hunts there. And after hitting almost double odds, the god of Pokemon appeared right before our eyes. I legit forgot I have a Honchkrow on this team. Its name is Giovanni. Top of the morning. Yeah, it's pretty confusing. Because it's like, oh, I'm so glad that we got this thing tonight. Let's go. Yes. So we got Arceus, which is insane, is nutty. We almost went double over odds for this thing, which is so wild. We're master balling this? Not yet. No, not yet. We are weakening this thing. I'm going to try my best to get this in an Ultra Ball. And I think that we can do it. So I did come in with a strat in mind. All right, so first I'm going to Thunder Wave this thing. Next, we double team so that we don't get hit by any moves and die a miserable death. When I looked up and saw 3 of them on the screen, I genuinely just thought that you were doing a bit. No, I could wait. That's such a great idea. Wait, guys, we got 3 at the same time. What? Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. Yeah, you're paralyzed. Get paralyzed, buddy. All right, I did some calculations. I'm gonna false swipe because I don't want to risk Psycho Cut. I mean, listen, Chad, if I were to cheat it in, I definitely wouldn't have cheated it in 14,000 in. Definitely wouldn't have did that. I am considering master balling this, and by considering I mean highly doing it. I really want to try this first. Hey Tyler, what's up, Steph? You're not washed for once. I'm not washed, and the allegations are false. Arceus, you are a very bad boy for refreshing. Very bad. Do not do that. All right, we're going to change up the ball. We're going to get freaky. We're going to get an Ultra Ball in this joint. Oh, my God. Shiny Piss Llama catching real at 3 a.m. Not fake gone wrong. Chad, it's time. Get him. Get him, Babarrel. And now, with the power of God, aka this beaver, we will catch this. Babarrel, no! It died! It's time to master ball this thing. Listen, I waited for Latias for a little bit and it got in the ball, but we might as well just get this one. It's caught. We had to play a little hard to get, I know, but we have gotten our last Pokemon for this video that I needed. I am officially free from this hunt, and thank God. This one wasn't the craziest one. I'm not gonna nickname this thing, but we had a great nickname in chat. Shout out to Alaya, Limoncello. That's what the people, the real people that know the Tyler lore, they're gonna call this Arceus Limoncello for years to come. Let me know your nature guesses. I'm gonna guess timid. Timid is my nature guess. It's Rash. It should get that checked. I agree. Once we catch it, we can't go back for it. So Spear Pillar is just Spear Pillar and there's nothing to it. But chat, let's check this thing out. Let's check it out in a battle. I'm going to, after seeing this guy, wow, he looks amazing. Oh my goodness. Let's get out of here. I was gonna hyper beam him, but you know what? We will give him mercy. Almost 2 months and 100+ hours. We had shiny Palkia, Dialga, Giratina, and Arceus in our possession. It's really crazy to me that I have the Creation Quartet shiny because this region truly was where my love for shinies began. Even though I failed Uxie, it was something that I constantly thought about. And funnily enough, my experiences with shiny hunting were always to myself. I never really got to share it with anybody. And this past year, I have been able to share with you guys, and it's been nothing but a dream come true for me. One day, I would truly love to come back and shiny hunt every legendary and every mythical Pokemon in Sinnoh, but I think I'm gonna leave that video for another day. If you did enjoy this video and you wanna see more shiny hunts just like this one, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Just for me, just for engagement, leave a comment and let me know about your first shiny hunting experience that you shared with people around you. You shared with friends, you shared with family, you shared with your grandma's dog, you shared with, I don't know, somebody cool. Let me know in the comments down below. With all that being said, I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.